Hello everyone, welcome to the brand new video on the channel. There were a lot of people requesting me to create one video in English and explain how the entire cloud-based application works. So hopefully today we will complete this video and I'll explain you how to use Waziper cloud-based application and see what kind of a feature it has. So when you log into the panel app.shoppiness.in, this is the website. When you log into the panel by using your email address and password, you will get this screen. So in the left side menu we have 5 main menus called dashboard, WhatsApp, account manager, file manager and caption. There are couple of sub menus in the WhatsApp. So we have WhatsApp, campaign report and link generator. There are a lot of features recently added into this application. I will explain you that also, and I'll take you through the entire process flow of the application. Okay, so first we'll have to scan the WhatsApp QR code in order to start sending out the messages. So I'll click on WhatsApp. So I have already added one number here. If you want to add the new number, you can click on this plus icon. It will show the QR code. You just have to go to your WhatsApp link device and scan the QR code and you can get started. You can add up to 5 numbers here based on the package you buy. The numbers might vary. So in this package what we have, you can add up to 5 different WhatsApp number. So once you scan the number, you have to click on this icon where the number is displaying. So once you click on this number, it will give you access to couple of more menus. So we have profile here, we have autoresponder, we have bulk messaging, we have chatbot, we have templates, and there is one more option which we have disabled it because it is not included in the package, that is export participant from the group. Okay, so we'll go through each module and see what does it consist. So if you click on profile, it will give you all the information, all the API related information specifically for that number. So there is a access token, there is a instance ID, there is a WhatsApp link which you can use to send out to your customers. Okay, so you can log out, log in from here if you want to rescan the barcode again. So when you go to autoresponder is nothing but a vacation mail. Okay, so if you want to send instant replies to your customer, you can set the autoresponder so that they will not feel missing out. So if someone is messaging you on your holiday, so that customer might get instant reply from this autoresponder what you have set. So we will just create a autoresponder and see. So the number which I have scanned is 73850855189. Okay, so I'll just set up the autoresponder. Thank you for contacting us. We are not working today. We will get back to you. Resubmit message interval, you can set it here. I'll just keep it the default one and I'll click on submit. Okay, so let me quickly I have scanned one number here for a testing purpose, so let me save that number so that I'll be able to display you the so on this number we have set the autoresponder. Okay, so if I press hello or any content in that number, it will automatically send one message which we have set in the autoresponder. Thank you for contacting us. We are not working today. We will get back to you. Sorry, there is a spelling mistake and thank. Okay, but you got how this works, right? Okay, so this is how the autoresponder works. So I'll just disable it so that it will not interfere in every testing. Okay, so we now have checked how the autoresponder works. There is a functionality wherein you can use buttons and list messages also. Okay, so when someone is replying you, you can send them the button message or list message, so that the entire sales funnel or the flow which you have set in the backend will start functioning. Okay, then we'll go to bulk messaging. So there are two ways to send bulk messages. I'll show you both the ways. One is normal message with text, buttons and list. One is by using a name variable. That's right, this version has a name variable also, which you can use to address your customer by his name. Okay, so we will quickly create a contact. I'll just click on contact group, click on add new. I'll just give the name. I'll add one contact here. Now when you click on import contact, so there are two ways where you can import the contact. One is from the Excel sheet and one is manually. So we'll see the manual process once. Okay, so I'll just simply click on import data from form, and I'll write or copy paste the number manually. 996045. So I'll just click on submit. One contact has been added. I'll simply create one campaign. Test. I'll select that group and I'm going to send the normal message. Hi, this is post campaign test. You can define the time here. If you want to schedule it now, just click on this and click on now, or you can change the date and time here so that you can schedule it for the later one. So the random message interval by minimum second, I'll put it to 5 second each, and I'll just click on schedule. Okay, so this message I have received this message here. Okay, so this is first scenario. The second scenario is sending buttons. So for that I have to create a template first. So I'll simply go here and select the templates from here. I'll click on button message template, click on add new. I'll just write test button. I'll write the content here. Hi, this is test campaign for buttons. Okay, you can add image here if you want. Let me see if there is an image. Okay, I'll select the existing one. Now here you can create buttons. Okay, so I'll just click on add new option and I say yes. So in the button also there are three options. One is text button, link button and call action button. Text is normal text, wherein when someone clicks on that, it will auto reply the same text. Link button is something where you can put the URL. So when customer clicks on that, it will take them to the different website or a different URL altogether. And call action button is where you can specify the number. So if someone is opening that message on phone and clicking on this button, then the call will get established. Okay, so I'll just click one button as a text. I'll add one more button, visit website. Let me select link button for that, and I'll add a website address here, app.shoppingers.in. Okay, this is the second button. I'll add one more button, and for that I'll select call action button. Call us. I'll put my number 7385085189 and I'll click on submit. So we have created a button. We are going to use the same contact group and see this campaign. So I'll click on create campaign. I'll give any name. I'll select the contact group which I have created, wherein I have specified only one number. I'll click on buttons, select test, put the minimum interval and click on schedule. Okay, I have got this button. Hi, this is a test campaign for buttons. So when I click on yes, it will, as it is, type the same message. If I click on visit website, it will take me through this website, and if I select on callers, it will call me. Since I am using the web WhatsApp application, so I am not able to make the call from here, but on the phone it works. Okay, so this is how the template works. Then we have something which is called list. So I'll click on list, I'll click on add new, I'll give this list a name, test. Now there is a difference between button and list. In button you can have up to 3 buttons where you can start using the sales funnel, but in the list you can have multiple choices in the list where you can track the customer interest from the entire chat flow. Okay, for example, we have a software development firm and we provide software development, application development, SEO, SEM, website designing, and graphic designing and all. Okay, so if you want to send out the kind of content we just discussed to the customer and see what is his interest, okay, so you can try using the list there. So I'll just put the title web development form. Okay, so I'll write the content here. Hello, we are software development. Just a hypothetical text. Footer you can keep. Now I will give the button name as services. Okay, and I'll start adding the section into this service. I'll click on add new section, and the first section I am creating is software development. Okay, or let's add one section here, software development. Then I'll write website development. I'll click on add again. I'll write SEO SEM, add new section, and I'll write social media marketing. I'll just click on submit this. Footer description is required. Okay, I'll write the footer also. Let me write thank you. Okay, for example, in the software development we need to add PHP. We do PHP development. Okay, and in the website development, web application. We do web application development. In SEO SEM, search engine optimization. We are specialized into bringing your website on better ranking. Social media, graphic design. We are graphic designers specialized in 3D graphics. Okay, so sub menus, sub options I have selected, and I'll simply click on submit. Now we will send this list and see how it works. I'll go to campaign, give any name, select the contact, select the list here, and select the time delay. Okay, so web development form, this is the content we have selected, this is the footer and the services button. Okay, when someone clicks on the services, they will see the options like this. This is what we have defined while creating the list. So your customer can select the appropriate option and send it to you, so that you have information and on what kind of a requirement your customer has. Okay, so this is how the list works. Okay, now we have checked the autoresponder, we have checked the normal campaign, how to send the normal campaign. Now as I told you that this version has a name variable also. Then how to use that name variables we'll quickly see. You just have to create one more group, and instead of creating the group manually, you have to from the Excel sheet. Okay, so I'll just select a new group. I'll give the name test new. I'll click on submit. When I click on import contacts, I can download this sample. Okay, so there is a sample of Excel sheet downloaded. Now I'll change the number 9960465189. Okay, so you can copy paste name and numbers with 91 as prefix in the number and save the Excel file. I'll just click on upload Excel sheet. I'll select the Excel sheet, open. The one contact has been added. Okay, so once this is done, you just have to use any template and put the name variables there. Okay, for example, hi percentage name percentage. So this is how we put name in the message. Okay, and I'll simply submit. Let's run this. Create campaign, give any name, select the template what we have edited. I don't know which. I'll select the minimum gap and click on schedule. Okay, the name appears here. Hi Sandeep, this is a test campaign for buttons. Okay, since we have added only name, rest of the information will remain the same. Okay, so this is how the bulk messaging campaign works. So there are two ways where we can do this. One is you copy paste the numbers as it is and run the normal campaign by using text, button and list, or else if you want to use the name variables, then you will have to make sure to upload the data from the Excel sheet by putting their numbers and name in the list in the Excel sheet. Okay, so this is how it works. Now we'll come to the important topic, which is chatbot. Now what is chatbot and what is the difference between the chatbot and autoresponder? Autoresponder responds by any keyword that you type in or any message you type in. So if I have set the autoresponder, and if someone is saying hi, hello, howdy, how are you, where are you, it will send this message to them. Okay, but if you want the reply to go on a specific keyword, then you have to use the chatbot. Okay, now let's quickly see how this works. So I'm going to create a new chatbot. I'm just simply clicking on new, and I'm just giving you a name, test button, and I'll put the keyword howdy. Okay, and I can use button and list messages both, but for a testing purpose, this is chatbot test. Okay, and I'll simply click on save, and I'll enable this. Okay, so the chatbot is all set. Now if I am messaging on that number hi, nothing happens. Hello, nothing happens. But if I type howdy, immediately one message will come which we have set in the chatbot. Okay, so similarly you can use chatbot by selecting buttons and list. Okay, so just for an example, if you are sending the recent offer what your organization is doing, so you can ask them whether they are interested or not. So if they click on yes, you might send several more information about the product, services and the categories what we have. If they say no, then you can send them a message saying we will not message you henceforth, something like that. So this is how the chatbot works. Okay, so I hope the bulk messaging, the autoresponder and the chatbot is clear to you. Okay, so you can go back, pause and see how works the entire application works. Okay, so we are also providing the API here. Okay, so when you click on the API button, it will give you the code which you can use to integrate with third-party application. Okay, so if you are using a third-party application, if you want this WhatsApp application to be integrated with that, you can use this code based on the instances and use the WhatsApp messages to send out to your customer. Okay, so how this works, I'll just quickly show you. So I'm going to use this send text API key. I'll simply copy it and paste it into a notepad. Okay, so in order to use that, you have to change some information here. First is you have to change the number on which you are sending the message, 9960465189. You also need to change the instance ID and token ID. As I explained in the beginning, you can go to profile and copy the instance ID from here. So that I'm going to paste it here. I have pasted the instance ID. I'll take the token ID also. The token ID looks same, but still I'll replace it. Okay, so once this information is changed, you have to copy this and paste it into the browser and press enter. So this has given the success message. I have received the message also. Okay, so that means the API is also working perfectly. So that's it for today. I hope this video is helpful, and you let me know if you need any more information on the uses of this application, the kind of feature it has, and how you can use this application to enhance the sales of your organization. Thank you so much guys. Bye.